Hello and welcome to Songs of One Breath. It's wonderful to be with you all today. And today we are going to be getting to know the goddess. So the chant I began with had three names: Anna, Maria, Maria Magdalena, representing the three ages of the goddess: maiden, mother and crone. Actually, in the other reverse order: Maria Magdalena, the maiden; Maria, the mother; and Anna, the grandmother, the crone. And along with those names we had Shekhinah, which is this very ancient name for the divine feminine in the Jewish tradition. One of the things about the goddess is that for many hundreds and thousands of years, she has gone underground. We have to feel back through time to find these connections in words and in practice. But the reality is, she's been there under our feet, under the ground, all this time, because that's where she is, our mother, the source of all life, our planet, Gaia, Mother Earth, she who nourishes all of our being, all of our life, from whom all of us are born, and to where our bodies will return when the breath of life passes from us. And connecting with Mother Earth in this most sacred way, I feel is so important in these times of planetary healing, climate crisis. If we can really feel how this earth beneath our feet is the most sacred body of the goddess, our mother. And if we can begin to feel these bodies as her temple, I feel this can be so healing and beneficial. So here's a poem to begin our breath practice. Breath flows in, breath flows out, traveling always the curving path of the goddess. Breath flows spontaneously of its own will. Thus, all breathing beings continually give reverence to her. Be conscious of this unconscious prayer, for she is the most holy place of pilgrimage. She wishes for you to enter this temple where each breath is adoration of the infinite for the incarnate form. So let's enter this temple of the body, following the breath on this curving path of the goddess. Each breath, adoration of the infinite for the incarnate form. You might like to rest one hand on your heart to become more deeply aware of the rise and fall of your body with the breath. And maybe placing the other hand on your belly. Breath flowing in, breath flowing out. Every breath, a prayer, which we can make conscious or unconscious. This spontaneous flow of the breath traveling the curving path of the goddess. Continually giving reverence. What a miracle this body is. This upwelling of life expressed, each one of us in our own unique way. Each breath, adoration of the infinite for the incarnate form. Be conscious of this unconscious prayer, for she is the most holy place of pilgrimage. She wishes for you to enter this temple of your body, to enter it with consciousness. Each breath, a prayer, a reverence for this unique holy temple and for her, the mother of all life. The mother of us all. Let's call on some of her most ancient names. Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Kali, Inanna. Adding to the names we began with, Maria, Maria Magdalena, Anna. Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Kali, Inanna. Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Kali. come back to those names in a moment. I just want to affirm how important it is to make our connections with the goddess. You know, so many of the troubles that our earth is going through at this time stem from the time when the patriarchy made the goddess have to hide in the shadows beneath the earth. If we can bring her out with conscious gratitude and awareness of all we owe to this mother of life, this mother planet of ours, things must surely change. Calling on her name, let's call her forth out of the shadows into the light. Isis Astarte Diana Hecate Demeter Kali Inanna. 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 Breath flows into this body as a nectar of the gods. Every breath is a whisper of the goddess. Here is the ritual I ask of you. Be the cup into which I pour this bliss, the elixir of immortal peace. So letting the breath flow in and out of the body. Can we offer this body as a cup to receive the elixir of immortal peace? Many of us had imperfect relationships with our own mothers, with our birth mothers, our human mothers. And some of us are perfectly imperfect human mothers ourselves. Let's, for a moment, breathe out and release some of that complication, and breathe in this elixir of immortal peace from the mother of us all, the great goddess. The elixir of breath. Every breath, a whisper from the goddess. Here is the ritual I ask of you. Be my most sacred temple. Be the cup into which I pour this bliss. Be a container for the elixir of immortal peace. And so, with awareness of this physical form rising and falling with this sacred elixir of the breath, let's also be aware of the earth beneath our feet, the source of all our nourishment, the source of all our life. Connecting our individual breath with the breath of the Mother, the great Mother of all life. Seen, unseen, the goddess is wise. Seen, unseen, the Mother is guide. Seen, unseen, the goddess is wise. Seen, unseen, the Mother is guide. Simple hands and simple feet, simple hands and simple feet, water and stone and fire and air, the goddess is there. Water and stone and fire and air, the goddess is there. Simple hands and simple feet, that's all we have, our feet walking on the body of our Mother every moment of our lives, and our hands with which we serve. And remembering water, stone, fire, air, the plants, the birds, the animals, the seas, the mountains, the breeze. When we feel these things, we know she's there. And every breath, adoring the goddess, conscious or unconscious. So if you can bear with me for a couple of minutes, given that we had that break in transmission, I can show you some movements, some body prayers with this. Seen, unseen, the goddess is wise. So we make this crescent moon shape. Seen, unseen, the Mother is guide. Then we repeat that. Then hands, palm down, feeling the earth through our feet and our hands, simple hands and simple feet. And then water and stone and fire and air. The goddess is there. So let's sing that a couple more times before we go into the rest of our day. Seen, unseen, the goddess is wise. Seen, unseen, the Mother is guide. Seen, unseen, the goddess is wise. Seen, unseen, the Mother is guide. Simple hands and simple feet, simple hands and simple feet, water and stone and fire and air, the goddess is there. water and stone and fire and air, the goddess is there. Water and stone, water and stone and fire and air, the goddess is there. Water and stone and fire and air, the goddess is there. So as you go into your day, I invite you to return to this conscious breath, just as and when you manage to. Of course, sometimes it's unconscious, but just to experience this conscious prayer of gratitude to our great mother, the mother of us all, the mother of life, our mother planet. And just to consider how with our simple hands and our simple feet we can tread lightly on this beautiful earth, and how we can serve her. So there's an ancient word which we could use to seal this prayer for now. Ament. It refers to the lady of the Ament, the lady of the underworld, what stands under our feet, this earth beneath us. So truly may this be the earth which nourishes our future. Amen.